Hello YouTube, I am Ninja Tom and welcome back to my walkthrough of Homeworld. This is episode 4. So, all harvesting is complete as per usual. You may notice, if you watched the last one, a big chunk of missing frigates. I retired all the assault frigates. I know what you're thinking if you're a new player, like why would I do that? It's because we don't need them for the upcoming mission. We're already capped in our frigates and we're going to want to build some different ones coming up. So, I retire them to get them out of the way. Now, before we jump, a couple things to note. I have assigned my destroyers to the previous frigate group. Frigates are no longer in there, like these guys. I guess we'll assign them to Group 6.
Group
Okay.
6 assigned.
I have docked all my strike craft, and I set my carriers in the mothership not to auto launch. Now, note that my heavy corvettes are in the mothership, and my others are in the carrier. Okay, remember that. Do it this way. Put your heavy corvettes in the mothership. Put the other ones in the carrier. If you have attack bombers, dock them with the mothership. Okay. Interceptors, scouts, salvage corvettes, repair corvettes, light corvettes, anything else that's a strike craft that you've got, dock them with the carrier. All right. And you'll see why here in just a moment as we make the hyperspace jump.
Commencing. Hyperspace initiated.
Doody doody doot 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 doot. And we skip the cutscenes. Alright. Well, that doesn't bode well for us, does it? Oh, Lord. Doesn't look like much for now, but there are more asteroids on the way. We have hyperspace jumped into the middle of the asteroid field, a la Star Wars. So, we're going to move over there. We're going to basically take all of our dudes and move them the heck out of the way. Okay? Right, we're going to skip what they're saying. Fortunately, there is no Death Star in the center of this asteroid field. This is not the remains of Alderaan. Millions have not cried out and then been silenced. Alright, I'm moving my captured supply frigate behind the mothership. I'm not doing that because it's inferior or anything. I'm doing that because it's going to be repairing the mothership and I want it to be out of the way. We're going to move our research ships behind the mothership. Move all your ships behind the mothership. Move your frigates and your carrier off to the side. Okay. Launch your heavy corvettes from the mothership. Keep your well, we're going to move our research ship to keep your harvesters close and your resource controllers closer. I don't know. And I'm kidding. Move your resource controllers out of the way. Alright, we're gonna just keep an eye on your dudes. Keep it evasive. Oh, god damn it. I apologize. I apologize, YouTube. That was a little upsetting. Okay. So, all these asteroids at the moment are unharvestable. Once you start breaking them up, you can start harvesting them. If your guys say, "Oh, there's nothing to harvest," don't worry. Just periodically set them to harvest. You want your heavy corvettes in sphere formation. You want them on evasive so they don't do what they just did, and you want to use your destroyers, no frigates, just destroyers, to go and just be clearing stuff out. Now, the reason we're using destroyers is because they can take an asteroid hit. The reason we're using corvettes is because remember earlier when I said that fighters make big swooping motions? Well, if there's one situation where swooping is not appropriate, it's an asteroid field. You don't want your fighters making their big dumb swoopy motions and then plowing into an asteroid like a tard. That's not what we want. That is not the way to win this mission. Okay? This can be upsetting. You just gotta keep your cool. You gotta keep an eye on your ships. You need to be constantly clearing the asteroid field. And, like, never, like, don't let your dudes get idle, alright? You should always have a target to engage. Focus your fire, engage the asteroids ahead of the mothership. Don't worry if she takes an asteroid hit or two, she can handle it. Especially if you got a support frigate supporting, you know, that's the key. You know, that really improves their ability to just handle the DPS that's going to be coming towards them. And yeah, we're going to set our resource collectors to group 10, so I can just click them and tell them to harvest. There's a fair bit of resources that can be gathered here if you're on top, if you stay on top of that. Alright, you do have to be like, hey, make the harvest time now, Mr. Dude. Right. So if you see them just kind of idly hovering around and whatnot, so that's the time. Now, if you have attack bombers, some people can get a great deal of success using attack bombers in this scenario. I don't, because I'm afraid they're going to run into stuff. It's not a, yeah. If you want to use attack bombers, that's fine. Use attack bombers. Their DPS is sufficient, and you know, if one runs into an asteroid, whatever, it's a strike crap, you can replace it. You gotta keep an eye on your support frigates. They will drift right into an asteroid, right? Honestly, you could probably just have one support frigate per destroyer, and just keep the rest behind the mothership. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not super worried about it. My micros is good enough for this. Apparently not good enough to save my 2 heavy corvettes. But this is the majority of the mission, okay? Just once you get the area immediately in front of the mothership cleared, move forward and keep clearing. Just clear ahead. You don't want your ships to be sitting around wondering when the next asteroid's going to show up. You want them to be advancing and clearing. You got to be proactive about this. Alright? And you gotta keep an eye on your support frigates. They will just... they will do it wrong. Alright, so what we're gonna do is send you on this one, you on this one. Excellent. Alright. You don't have to worry about your resource collectors at all. They have a superior asteroid not running into AI. They'll just flirp around it, because otherwise, you know, they would get destroyed constantly when they tried to harvest. So you can send your resource collectors out. They will have no problem. Okay? You don't worry about them. You don't have to. Alright? Now you see our dudes over here did not quite move far enough. That's not good. Okay, no, they did. They're fine. They're safe. Alright, they're safe out here. Let's get back to our dudes that are actually in the hurly-burly. Yep. I said hurly-burly. You're just going to have to deal with it. Alright, so we're clearing ahead. We're clearing ahead. We're periodically... What you got to do is you got to look, sort of use the mothership to aim, but when you're that far, as far ahead of the mothership as these guys are, you kind of have to eyeball it. If you destroy some extra asteroids, whatever. Free resources. Because the farther away from the mothership you destroy them, the more time your harvesters have to collect them. The less likely you are to not be able to destroy one in time and lose mothership hit points. Because the mothership gets destroyed, it's game over, obviously. That one's pretty... I didn't explain that at any point. I just kind of assumed that you would know that, which, you know, that may have been unfair. But yeah, if you lose mothership, game over. Constantly be giving your heavy corvettes attack orders. Make sure they're not just sitting idle, because if they're sitting idle, they clump up and they're much more likely to get hit. Okay? When they're attacking, they respond more intelligently. Okay, no threats to DOS mothership. That's good. That's good. We're on top of this. Alright. Looks like we got some little clumpage going on. That's alright. I'll handle that. Oh, clumpage. That just sounds like something that would be bad. Like, oh, man, I got clumpage. Oh, bro, that's rough. You taking any pills for it? Yeah. I'm taking Klempo or something. It's very late, guys. It is supremely late. Here in lovely Arizona, it's like 3 in the morning. I don't have to work tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and clear some extra asteroids just a little closer to the mothership. And you see, the problem is, it's a 3D space, and our radar is shows a 2D plane. Alright, let's get these guys. Alright, that one's gonna go under the mothership. This one is our next target.
Group 2 copies.
Yep. Note the absence of swooping, just 100% rounds on target. Alright, we just gotta periodically make sure that our resource collectors are collected. It has absolutely no bearing on dealing with asteroids that are actually a threat to the mothership. That's just us and our incredible greed as space pirates. Yar. Oh. Okie dokie. Just go. Go. Get out of there. Move. Oh, good. Good job. Excellent work. You guys got out of the way. That's what I wanted you to do. That's what I wanted you to do. You know, a lot of times it's really tempting to get mad at the AI. It's just, there's no point. They do what you tell them to do. You know? It's what it comes down to. You get mad at the AI, but the problem is that it's your fault. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Get out of there. Am's great. You too, Mr. Destroyer. You too. Alright, everyone move back towards the mothership. This is getting a little hairy. Alright.
Group 5 responding.
Alright, yeah.
Reporting.
You four are now Group 5.
Group 5,
I don't want to
assigned.
accidentally tell the one.
Reporting.
That's escorting the mothership. That's repairing the mothership to do something dumb.
Intercept course punched in.
Alright, Group 5.
Support is on the way. Hang in there.
Group 2.
Reporting.
That is not what I want you to do. Right, pull up. Pull up. There we go. That's a good spot. That's not a good spot. Juke.
Go ahead and accept.
Juke. Ideally, what we want to do is sort of engage them from range, so that we're not constantly moving in and around the asteroids. That's not where you want to be with destroyers, or any ship, really. You want to be engaging them from as far away as possible, so you can just tell them to attack, and then you can give them a move command, and they will continue. They will interpret that as an attack move. They will continue engaging the target and sort of scoot in the direction that you tell them to, while still trying to face the enemy. They won't move as quickly as they would if they were just moving, but it's an excellent mechanic. It works very well. I'm quite fond of it. It's great for dealing with enemy capital ships. Like, you want to attack them from above, you say, okay, attack this guy, now move up. And your dudes will attack that guy, and then they will move up. Which is great. You're maneuvering and continuing to engage. That's the key. Engage. Put the maximum number of guns possible onto the target. Minimize the amount of time that they can engage you. Focus your fire and bring them down as quickly as possible.
Coordinates confirmed.
Okay, that one's no threat. Okay, Kachu.
Target acquired.
Over there, alright.
Intercept course punched in. Group 4
Oh,
responding.
yeah,
Commencing
super capital ship drive.
capital ship
We can actually
drive.
build destroyers at the end of this mission. We're not going to, because the mission after this one is, like, if you spent all your money on super capital ships, and then you went to the next mission, you were gonna just facepalm yourself, because it's just not the mission for super caps. It's not. There are missions where you're gonna be like, oh yeah, super capital ships is the way to go. And the next mission is absolutely not the one that you want for super caps. All right. Looks like we're about to be clear of the minefield. Or the minefield. This would be terrible if this was a minefield. Now we're about to be clear of the asteroid field here. That's good. We're going to go ahead and pick off as many asteroids as possible. Looks like these aren't harvestable. That's a pity. Oh, no, no, okay. They're moving on out. That's good. That's good. We're going to take out as many little asteroid chunks as we can. And once we're clear of the asteroids, the Ben-2s are going to show up and offer to sell us more guns. And once again, we will graciously accept their generous and welcoming offer as our two civilizations continue to grow and bond together. Us with our love of shooting things in the face, there with their love of selling guns to people who will then turn around and use those guns to shoot people in the face. It's a beautiful thing, you know, when two cultures can just sort of merge together like that. And you know, it's the ideal trade. Both parties walk away happy. Uh, we have resources and a deficiency in guns. They would like more resources, and they have a abundance of guns. So we specialize. They design new guns.
Detecting
We buy them.
incoming Bentusi vessel from the clearing
Oh,
ahead.
here they come. Here they come to sell us more guns.
Collector responding.
I would not steer you wrong about gun trades.
Holding pattern locked in.
Ciao. Alright, come on. We're going to skip the cutscene. There's their big, silly-looking ship. I mean, I know ours is a giant space banana rang, but I don't know. Their ships are dumb-looking. Alright, drone technology. We will accept their gracious offer. They're going to talk back and forth for a bit, and while they do that, we're going to build 4 drone frigates.
Can you give us information that will guide us through
This
the
is one of the
nebula?
reasons why
Construction
I salvaged our previous, no, not salvaged, retired all of our old
Mothership.
frigates. Because we need drone frigates. We need drone frigates. They are very important for the upcoming battles. Can we put these guys on evasive so they can scoot around a bit faster?
Hyperspace module fully charged.
Yeah, we made a fair bit of money off of this, you know. Some money is better than none. Otherwise, this mission would have been a total waste in terms of resources gathered. And that's not something we want. We don't want that. We want our missions to be a positive in terms of resources gained, be they in terms of raw fiscal resources or in terms of ships gained. So, what we're going to do is we're going to turn off the auto dock, which we already did. Okay.
Drone frigate complete.
I realize this is going to be a pretty short episode, but the upcoming one's going to be fairly long, so I can't actually smush them together. So, we're going to actually build a fair few new vessels. We're going to
All ships auto-launching.
remax, or not max out, but we're going to get our salvage corvettes up to 20 again. We're going to build 20
Available resources
defenders, maybe some interceptors. The next mission is strike craft. It's going to be a lot of enemy strike craft. Fighter strike craft.
Super capital ship drive research complete.
Well, when I say strike craft, it
Destroyer
a lot of
available
times
for construction.
I mean fighters, but
Available
actually strike
resources
craft are
consumed.
fighters and corvettes. So there's going to be a lot of enemy fighters, and there's going to be a lot of little thingies that we can capture, which is great. We love capturing. Veteran players know what the next mission is. It's kind of infamous, and it can be a mess. You can if you get flustered, if you sort of lose control, you can easily take heavy losses in the next upcoming mission. But if you keep your cool and you remain calm and methodical, you
Production
can
underway.
actually walk away in the next mission with a relatively easy victory. And the next episode, I will demonstrate that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and build up my fleet now. This will be the end for episode 4. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of Ninja Tom's walkthrough for Homeworld. Ninja Tom out.